Hello everybody, I'm Ashley and this channel's Ash Tube Talks. So I don't know what I'm going to title this yet, but I have a good idea. It's around like consuming things with a purpose but having balance for it. Also, instead of using your phone all the time, there's other creative outlets you can do, which leads me to showing you all this lovely thing I finished earlier today. It's a hand-stitched embroidery rainbow heart, and I'm really proud of it. I've been working on it off and on for a couple months, and it's finally done. And here's the back. And I'm just really happy with it. And then a few days ago, so on my channel I've showed you guys Bobby and I in front of Disney Castle. I attempted to draw the Disney Castle, and I've been adding more to this. Like I got little tabs here now. Yesterday I was organizing my chaos because I had a bunch of papers over there and I organized it, and it felt good to get, even if it's just a little more organized so I don't have papers everywhere. What I've been filling out the most is my journaling tab and YouTube scripts tab, but mostly the YouTube scripts. And right now it starts out with like from different days, like typed things, but lately I've been hole punching it and doing handwritten things. There's something around this subject I want to read that's handwritten, but I'm going to do that in a different video because I feel like I got a lot to say for this video from the heart. But I think it's cool. It starts out with typed stuff and then it goes into handwritten stuff. But yeah, this is the Disney Castle. Oh. And I got the outline right now. It took me 40 minutes. And I did this a few days ago. It's the outline. I did that 12/18/2025 Thursday at 12 p.m. The outline took me from 12 to 12:40 p.m. When I was a young girl, I would always like take a picture of an anime character, like that show Inuyasha. I was really into that show, and I would draw the exact picture. Well, not exact, but you guys know what I mean. I could never draw the poses, but I always seem to draw that exact picture. Not, you know what I mean, but, and I'm like, let's see if I can do that again, but with something else, because I noticed I switched from anime to more cartoony type of drawings. But I do have a point with this. So I watched a video or a couple videos I consumed with a purpose because I wanted to learn more about like hobbies and stuff and interests. And I come across a video about doom scrolling on the phone and how you can, like, if I don't feel like making a big YouTube video that day and I just want to chill, instead of just mindlessly scrolling on my phone, I can do like a creative project that doesn't require much effort, like the embroidery, like the sketching, and I don't have to constantly be on my phone or in front of a screen like the laptop. So that's really nice, and I wanted to share that with you all. I actually have a 25-30 minute video. I can post it, but even if it's just a few days ago, I feel like I learned a lot since then, because I feel like there's a sort of balance to it. Like you need to, like if you're eating or something and you want to mindlessly scroll on your phone for a half hour, that's fine. But if you want to learn something, I would go into YouTube search and search it. And if I don't want to watch the whole video, I'll like read the transcript of the video, sometimes take notes. And it's just really cool. And if I feel like watching the video and I'm eating or something, doing something with my hands, like the embroidery, I was listening to a story. And I noticed in that moment I could do two things at once because it doesn't take a lot of thought to sew it, but unless you're doing a new like type of sewing thing, then it could, but I was used to that one. I'm just so proud of this. And I finished a project today and it makes me feel really good. When you're doing a project like that, it can be any type of hobby. It just feels so good to finish a project. And I feel like there was something I wanted to say on another thing, but I lost it, but I'll get into this whole other thing. So it just feels good to, well, and I'll cut out any pauses. But I just felt like making a video from the heart. I took notes on this, and I'm like, how can I put my own twist on it? And I'm like, I guess I don't have to. It can just be as it is, because I felt like making a YouTube video today. I took like a nice hot shower. Well, before that I ate, took a nice hot shower, brushed my teeth. Before that I ate a little something, a little ham, little cheese. Little ham, little cheese. This thing fell because I didn't put it away right. Okay. Oh, and I want to show you guys real quick. Is everything gonna fall? We also got this at Disney. Bobby got it for me, and I've been writing like key shifts. Like, I'm gonna write vacations, but like key shifts that I have. Like, I don't journal the everyday stuff, but like key shifts, like when I realized how I could be better at YouTube. Before that was about our vacation. And I don't know what else is going to be till it is, but it's just cool that I can handwrite, and I have a lot of other stuff like computer paper I handwrite on. And I'll put it all organized and order in this, and it's just so cool to do that. I don't know, I just been gravitating towards handwriting because it's just, I'll sit there with my coffee or tea and it's just nice not to be on the phone. Like, and if I'm on the phone, I'm doing like research on the phone, whether it's looking up Consuming with Purpose, searching for a YouTube video I want to put my own words to. Sometimes I'll have a video that is unrelated, but for the most part when I've been journaling, I have been looking up videos and taking notes. I don't know how I can put my own twist on this video, but I just wanted to say it in my own words because I noticed when I was doing the embroidery and doing the sketching, it just felt so good to like get it down either on paper or sew it through, because it feels so good when that needle is going through that thread. So I've been experimenting with this the past day or two. And it's also just been so good for my mental health. Like, if I'm feeling not necessarily depressed or sad, but I'll do that. Like, even if I don't feel like doing it, I notice once I get into it, I keep going with it and I have fun with it for 30 minutes, an hour. But actually earlier today I was embroidering for like 3 hours and that felt really fun. And then that balance type thing, like I can share it to YouTube for anybody to see, because it feels so good to share your work and just be open. Confirmation burp. I need a little water. Don't forget to hydrate. I feel like we're in the second half of the video, so I'm going to do a cute thing where I put this on. Looks like I have a little scarf. You can wear it any which way, or you can wear it as a mask, or however. But it matches. I have my blue pants on, blue plaid, and I don't think I wore a white t-shirt for a video, but yeah, I was like, why not? I haven't worn that in quite a while, my white t-shirts. But this matches, and I want to do this for the second half of the video. But yeah, if you want me to credit the YouTuber that I watched, let me know. I've been doing that for different YouTubers the past couple of videos, and I don't know whether I should keep doing it or not. But yeah, thank you to all the YouTubers that helped me out with my research and stuff, because I do feel like I'm getting better with my videos, and it just feels so good to share things that I've worked on. I'm gonna cut this part out. I gotta blow my nose. Yeah, it just feels so good to... It's almost like it's a mind-numbing task. But the YouTuber mentions that when you watch the algorithm, yeah, it's tailored to you, but it's almost like you get angrier and dumber and the rich get richer. But it's not always like that. There's some type of balance. If you consume with a purpose for a little bit each day, like you want to research more, whether it's Google searching it or YouTube searching it and seeing why that video did well and how you can put your own twist to it. Sometimes you can't, like in this moment I realize, oh, I can't. But it's okay, because I just want to share and get a video out there. It is 10:33 p.m. Saturday, December 20th, 2025. I said I wasn't going to make another video, but I felt like sharing from the heart. I didn't feel like reading from a script. I just felt like sharing, like envisioning, like another video was like you envision the person like you're having a conversation with them, and you can be so, and I can be so passionate like about conversations, and just I feel like I've been getting better at conversing with the camera, and it just feels, well, not just the camera, the person behind the camera, whether it's me watching or anyone else. Oh my god, though, we're 5, almost 4 days till Christmas. 3 if you count Christmas Eve, which I do, so like 3 or 4 days. And I said I wasn't going to make another video, but I just felt like sharing. I just felt like getting a video out there. And I'm just so happy with what I've created so far, and I wanted to share my happiness and explain to you that I guess it's all about balance and moderation. Not all about it, but it plays a big part. And like, I didn't feel like making a YouTube video, and I just started sketching and doing embroidery, and it's like a repetitive task, but it's kind of like how you scroll on your phone. Like, you just keep scrolling with your thumb and just keep looking at the screen. So I thought, after seeing those couple of videos, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna... Sorry, I keep having to feel like I have to blow my nose, but like nothing comes out. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna like force myself to do it. But once I got into it, I was really into it, and it felt really good. But it's also like, if you finish a big project like embroidering / sewing for like 3 hours, then you're gonna want to take a break. Like, I took a long nap because I needed sleep, and it just felt so good to like get it down and share. And I'm gonna cut this out, but I'm gonna see if there's anything else I want to say, with any other key points I want to make with what I've... Oh, that's upside down. With what I've handwritten, because I took a lot of notes on this, but I wanted to just talk in front of the camera. Talk in front of you all, I mean. Alright. So I'll save this for when I read that script from another video, because I feel like I'm going to make a bigger, more detailed video kind of about that stuff. But all I want to add, like, I collected a lot of footage for that stuff, but all I want to add is we are like the earth, the universe. We are just so small. I mean, we all have a purpose, but the universe is so vast and wide. Like, there is so much like, I feel like we're all here for a reason, but just when I think about the universe and multiverses, like, we are so small, and it just take every day as it comes and do what you feel like doing, because at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be imperfectly, perfectly you. And yeah, I mean, it just feels like even small things can make a big impact. Like when you think about just the sheer scale of the universe and how everything is. Because I was watching this show, it's Something Universes, and it was narrated by Morgan Freeman on Netflix. And it's just about animals like eating each other to survive. And I'm so lucky I'm a human in a good place where I can just go to the store to get my food, and I don't have to kill to eat like animals do. And I'm also, I have the ability to be creative. So when you think about it, like, there's a lot of blessings there, and if you're watching this, you probably have a lot of blessings too. I mean, there's hard things that happen in life, but I try to think of it that way. And lately, when I've been feeling like down, I've been getting into these creative projects that don't require me to use a phone or a laptop, just because it feels so good. And it allows for spontaneous creative thought, whether it's about the embroidery that I'm doing that day, or like any other just thoughts that come by in my head. Like, I might get an idea for a video and I'm like, oh, I'll look that up later on the phone. Like, having this type of balance is really important. But let it be uniquely you. And I'm sorry if this message was all over the place, but it just felt so good to get this out there. I said I wouldn't make a video for a couple weeks, but I love making YouTube videos so much. There's people that say, oh, you gotta spend like a couple weeks to a month on a video. And maybe that's good to have like as a project in the background. But I think it's also good to have videos like this from the heart and see what I can get naturally out with just talking to you all. Anybody watching. So, I think that's a good place to end it. And feel free. My boyfriend's at our favorite local hangout, so I'm like, oh, I want to make a video. But feel free to leave in the comments if there's anything you want. But if there's a hobby that you really enjoy that doesn't require the phone, or if there's one that does require the phone or laptop, but you still really enjoy doing it, because that's so important too, Oh, I thought of another one. So I wanted to digitally draw so I could make like types of like drawn content with a story on my channel, but lately I've been really into the sketching, and I'm like, well, I can just show everyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be a drawn type of thing, and I had that realization, and I thought it was really cool. I collected a bunch of footage of like in a couple hours of me attempting all my different interests and seeing which one I'm like gravitated for, or most of my interests. And I'll show that in another video. It'll probably be a more detailed video. I gotta do more research on that and stuff. But I just wanted to get this out there. Sorry if I'm dragging this out. I just love the process of like recording a YouTube video editing it a little bit, and then sharing it to YouTube. But yeah, let me know anything you want in the comments. Positivity, please, and constructive criticism, because I'm open to that. And if there's any hobbies you enjoy doing. Some people say having a hobby is, people without hobbies are boring, but some people say it's all about like the interesting minds. It could be like the information you collect. So whatever opinion you have on that, really, people are interesting in their own ways. It don't have to be exactly that, but I love you all so much. Until next time, bye for now. And I'll post anything that I missed in the description of the video. whether it's a link or something that I forgot to add. But yeah, bye for now. This is Ashley with AshTube Talks. Make it because you're passionate about it. It don't have to be good, it don't have to be bad, but you feel yourself getting better each time. Alright. Bye.